So just a reminder of where we got to with Klaksvík. They got knocked out of the Champions League after Norwegian champions Molde squeaked past them in extra time. It meant they dropped into the Europa League playoff round where they would take on Moldovan side Sheriff Tiraspol. With group stage football guaranteed for the first time, this match would determine which competition they would play in. The first match was at Faroese Wembley, the Torsvala, where the Moldovans were also fighting for that spot in the Europa League. Although I say Moldovans, in fact none of the Sheriff's starting 11 were Moldovan, consisting of 2 Colombians, a Ukrainian and 8 Africans. They brought on a Brazilian and finally a Moldovan in the 90th minute, but he was born in Brazil. Speaking of Brazil, Klaksvík's Patrick da Silva may be Danish, but he took his Brazilian mother's surname and opened the scoring for the Faroese team in the second half. The Faroese toe was thoroughly being dipped into the sea of the Europa League. But the Moldovans, team from Moldova, equalised 20 minutes later thanks to Cameroon international Jerome Ngoma-Mbagili. Neither side could add to their total, so the first leg finished 1-1. Off to Tiraspol we go with that dipped Faroese toe a little drier than it was before. You can't say Klaksvík didn't give it their all, as they have done in every tie this campaign. Sheriff took the lead from a penalty, but Luke Cassie equalised just before half-time. 1-1 again, and a big second half was needed, but roared on in front of their home fans, it was Sheriff who won it, from an unlikely source, right back Armel Zahori, giving them the winning goal. So, it's the Conference League for Klaksvík, and I can't help but feel a little bit disappointed. Okay, yes, it's awesome that the Faroe Islands are represented in the groups on the European stage, but with the Europa League within touching distance, with such an impressive run in the Champions League, they're down in the tertiary competition, and especially as Häcken, who they beat, make it to the Europa League. Oh well, such is the UEFA maze of early European competition. So on Friday the groups for the Conference League were drawn. Klaksvík's first ever group stage opponents are Lille, Slovan Bratislava and Olympia Ljubljana. None of these clubs have visited the Faroe Islands before, but Slovan Bratislava was supposed to back in 2020. An outbreak of COVID in the team saw them being blocked from entry to the Faroe Islands, where they were due to play none other than Klaksvík. But the Slovakians could not get entry to the country, so Klaksvík were awarded a 3-0 win. What do we reckon then from Group A? 3 points? 6? 7? I reckon there's points available from Ljubljana, the third seeds. I won't review every single game, but we'll do the front 3 and the back 3, and I'm sure you'll join with me and the rest of the Faroe Islands in wishing Klaksvík the very best of luck for their first ever group stage in Europe. I'll also take this opportunity to shout out to Breiðablik, who have become not only the first Icelandic side to reach the group stage of a European competition, but also the first side from the extra preliminary round of a UEFA competition to reach any group stage. They've already played 10 games to get this far. Another 6 will take their total played to 16, which is only 6 short of an entire Icelandic season. Also, before the goodbye of this video, hello to the many new subscribers I got this week from Macwell's excellent video on Klaksvík's journey. He was kind enough to give me a shout out, so it's only fair I do the same. Go check out his array of fab footy videos, but don't forget about me. Okay, thank you for watching, tack for watching, see you next time, and good luck Klaksvík!